Clinton Larsen, the legend, the man who's just won the Carling Cup. He won the Telkom Knockout Cup with Bloemfontein Celtic. Now at Maguesi doing amazing things. Clinton, tell me, are you a Pep Guardiola or Carlo Ancelotti man? Go.
Carlo Ancelotti, quiet
Wow.
leadership.
What is your favorite food? What do you enjoy eating?
I love steak.
How do you like it done? And where do you like it done?
Medium and salt and pepper only. No sauce. Plain medium steak. The best.
Oh, that's a man who knows food. Tell me your funniest Courtney Freese story that is not X-rated.
Well, there is one X-rated one. We'll have to leave that for another podcast. We were playing somewhere in Africa, but we'll leave that for another podcast.
Courtney,
But there is another very...
yourself on mute, so you remember the story. It's a true story.
There is another one. We were traveling back on a flight, and our captain and Courtney were playing
from Cape Town.
They had Mark Davies. They had a few beers, Zayn. There's this game they play where they put a spoon in their mouths.
Yes.
And they've got to then use the leverage of their neck to hit the other person on their head with the spoon. So Courtney was, after a few beers, feeling he's got this power and he's hitting Mark. So then Mark has a turn. But Mark, instead of putting the spoon in his mouth, has got an extra spoon in his hand and hits Courtney on the head. So Courtney kept wondering, how is it possible that he can generate so much power from the spoon in his mouth? At the end of the flight, Courtney's head was full with marks from the spoon.
Oh, I'll never forget that. I had such a headache. I had such a headache. I was thinking,
that was funny.
And
that was funny.
I think it was a late flight back from Cape Town. We were in the Isles. I had made my debut. I had just played. We played Cape Town Spurs.
That was your initiation, exactly.
That was my initiation.
Wow. Sure. Tell me, where was your favorite stadium in the world to play football and why?
Oh, for me, I'm going to have to say FNB Stadium. When I played for Orlando Pirates, and it was Derby Day. They say that the South African derby between those two giants is ranked amongst the top 5 in the world.
Yes.
And I get goosebumps talking about it now. It's, when players talk about you can't hear your teammate 15, 20 meters away. That is so true. The noise is deafening. You can feel the stadium shaking. Amazing. And I was fortunate enough that with Bafana, I played there. With the Orlando Pirates, I had the privilege of playing in the Kaizer Chiefs Orlando Pirates derby. And for me, those memories will live with me forever.
Maritzburg or Durban? Why?
Durban. Durban.
Come on. I don't like this question.
Durban has got some of the best beaches in the world, not just in Africa, in the world. They've got some of the best restaurants. I love my food in the world. And the Durbanites, Courtney knows, such a friendly group of people.
Yeah. Really took me in very well when I eventually moved.
An amazing place to live, and I'm loving living in Durban.
Last question, Mr. Larsen. Big year for Bafana next year. We've got the AFCON coming up. How do you think they can do at the tournament?
Oh, listen, under the current coach, Hugo Broos, they've grown in leaps and bounds. The brand of football they're playing, and yes, it does help that the majority of players are from the Sundowns team. So they're actually playing a similar style of football to Sundowns, It's a very strong influence from this group of players. And every single game I've watched Bafana play of late in the past 2 seasons, I've been very, very impressed with how they've been playing. Even in games when they may have not got the positive results, they are playing a beautiful brand of football. They are a team that is growing in confidence, with each tournament and each game that they play. And I would not be surprised if they go into the tournament as favorites, because everybody on the continent are talking about Bafana, and they deserve it, because they really are becoming a force again, like they were in 96. They are once again becoming a force on the African continent.
And what's incredible is that Mr. Bruce, if he's still in the role, will surpass Clive Barker as the longest serving Bafana